Well, hello there, it's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com. I am back for another fun weekend of opening trading cards. To get things started, we're going to run my typical Cards and Coffee event. This one is kind of special though because it's my choice. So this is going to be another Arcanist choice battle. And what that means is I just spent 30 minutes going through the shelves in here trying to figure out which 12 sets I wanted to open, right? And so these aren't necessarily my favorites because then we'd just be opening the same cards over and over again. Instead, these are kind of a weird mix of things that I just kind of felt might be fun to open today. And so that's what we're going to do. But I've got my coffee. Hopefully, you've got yours. And yeah, I picked out 12 sets here, 2 packs from each, except for Spider-Man, where there's 3 packs, just because, yeah, the box was almost empty, and so I figured I just emptied the box. And so there's 3 packs of those, 2 packs of everything else. Got a couple sports, got some SCP, got a waifu, a couple waifus. Stitch, of course. I love Stitch. That brand new One Piece set. This set is so good. I've already ordered 4 more boxes of it. It's that good. So yeah, I'm more than happy to open those. And yeah, so anyway, why don't let's see, what should I do here? It's my choice, so I think I'm going to not pre-cut the packs like I would to make it fast. Instead, I'm just going to mix these up over here. And then we're just going to do like a pile of packs. Okay, that'll be fun, right? Yeah, so instead of doing anything formal or try to go quick, we're just going to do this, my way, Arcanist's way. We're going to do it the slow way. So we're going to start with Spider-Man, just because I've got 3 packs of those, so I figured I'd open that first. And we will, in Spider-Man, you get three cards. Sorry, I'm trying to decide if I should talk a lot about these sets or not. This is already going to be kind of a long video. And you know what this set is, right? It's the Spider-Man set. I've made so many videos on it. I'll actually be ripping a whole box of this today as well. It also was one of the prizes. One of the winners in the last giveaway picked this as their prize. And that's almost there now. I don't know, it took like 2 weeks to get from the US to the UK, but it's there now. And I saw it get like unloaded from the plane, or at least they said it did. So you should be getting your prizes this week. I really hope so, at least. I mean, UK is not that big of a country. I figure once it's at the airport, right, they can just get it anywhere. That should be pretty easy. It's kind of a joke. Yeah, so, okay, so anyway, this is Spider-Man. These SSRs all kind of look like this. They have that silver background and then sort of an icon front. I think this is going to be oh, it's in a CP, okay. So CP is a pretty high rarity in this set, above UR, just above UR, so it's not like crazy high or anything. And then there's two types. There's the good guys and the bad guys, the heroes and villains. This is a villain one, so it's got the blue back. And of course, Venom looking awesome there. Why don't we put Venom up top? That's like one of the top cards I think we've pulled so far. And yeah, actually, I gotta pause 1 second. I didn't really set things up well here. One sec. All right, I am back. Okay, sorry. I just needed to get like my trash and everything ready. Let's see. Where should we go next? How about... Oh, that's too obvious. How about Stitch? So there's a lot of these Card.fun. That's the company that makes this product. They're called Card.fun. You can kind of see their logo right here. And they make a bunch of different Disney trading cards. They're all officially licensed. They're all in this Disney 100 line. But there's different sets. So there's like a Monsters Inc. set. There's a Lilo and Stitch one. There's a Zootopia one. And then there's just a general sort of Disney characters one. And that Disney characters one is sort of the one everybody knows about. But these ones also are pretty cool sets. They're different, though. They have very different art than the character boxes, as you'll see. And so we've pulled a UR. That's awesome. So, and this UR is, of course, Stitch dressed up in a Halloween costume of Baloo the bear. So that's cool. And I love the different types of foil on that. That's a very nice looking card. So very cool. We got a UR. Quite a contrast. So you got Stitch and you got Venom. And then here we have Angel 624. So if you remember the show, Stitch has a bunch of cousins who are other experiments like him, and they all have designations, these numbers. And Stitch is experiment 626, and Angel is, kind of his girlfriend or whatever. That's a 624. And so this is a SSR. And then we're going to get a few, we get two just SRs. Still, good looking cards, even though they are, just SR rarity cards. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, I love that set. I think it's really cute. Stitch was one of my son's favorite shows growing up, so I watched a lot of it. That's why I still remember like his number and all that stuff. Very good show, very good show. Okay, let's how about something totally different? So moving away from the cuteness of Stitch, how about the terror and horror of Overlord? So Overlord's a interesting anime where basically a dude who's sort of a top player in an MMO is there when the MMO shuts down, like a World of Warcraft type thing, right? And when it shuts down, instead of disconnecting and going back to the real world, he gets teleported to that actual world. And now he has to live out life as his character, his top level character. So pretty interesting anime for sure. And the trading cards have been a lot of fun to open from it as well. There's two sets. These come from the white box set. I opened that one because the black box has like mini boxes in it, and I didn't want to rip a whole one of those, so I just grabbed 2 packs from the white box. There's an SSR. And these just show kind of characters, and then these SRs here are, also characters and events from the anime, basically. It's a, it's like a serious, it has some comedic elements too, but it's a more serious, hardcore anime. A lot of like gore and horror and that kind of stuff in it. But not a bad show at all. How about this? So this is one I picked mostly because I never get a chance to open it. It's the Inuyasha box. So that very weird, it's not the small 20-pack one. This is like a big premium 10-pack box. Super weird set. It came with a hit pack, and the hit pack had like a tiny little keychain in it instead of a card. It was such a weird thing. And then the packs I've opened so far have been just bad. And so I kind of wanted to pull it off the shelves again and just maybe give it a chance to redeem itself, maybe? I don't know. We'll see if it can. Yeah, but so far it has not been a very interesting set. Well, I mean, this SSR here looks good, actually. That I love the orange on it. And it's not bad. I mean, it's a little bit plain, but it's not bad. These are just kind of boring, these SRs here. Yeah, and I realize I'm very, very quickly going to run out of room down here. It's okay. This is going to get very messy because we have so many packs to open. 24 total packs to get through. So that will take a little while. How about I don't want to just pull what's on top. You know what? I'm gonna do a One Piece. This set is amazing. You're gonna love this. These boxes look awesome. The cards are cool. The set is monstrous. The flyer claims that this set has 529 cards, which I just don't believe. I must be mistranslating something. Although those are just English numbers. Like it just says, a 5, a 2, and a 9. So I don't know if I'm mistranslating that, but it is crazy to think that there could be that many cards in this set. I mean, it's almost impossible. But I mean, it could happen, I guess. But yeah, let's take a look here. Ooh, wow. Man, they all look so good, though. Check that out. That is an HR. And man, that is a beautiful, beautiful card. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that's... Oh, let me move here. That's really nice. I wonder... So this one looks even nicer, but I think it might be a puzzle. Yeah, it's part of a puzzle. And so this is the full image of the puzzle, and it's this piece up in the corner here. You know, I'm buying enough of this. I might actually get, 3 of these. I probably won't get all 9 to make the puzzle, but I might get a few. One thing I did yesterday is I was, let's open an SCP and while we talk about it. Yeah, so I've been talking with someone on Reddit about SCP who is also collecting them a lot, and they actually have way more than I do already because they, opened all their boxes, whereas I own a lot of boxes, but I've only opened, a couple packs from each box. This comes from the 10 yuan Pyramid of Doom box, so the most expensive box. The cards in here are going to be awesome. But we've been sort of making a checklist of this set, sort of combining our knowledge and building up a checklist. And I published it on the website. That's a real website. You can go there and check it out. But there's now a full checklist of this set, and there's 409 total cards, we think, in this. Yeah. So why don't I take these off here, because those are going to be the hits, and we'll just look at these SRs quick. They all... Oh, it's crazy. They all seem like new SRs to me. Maybe I just forget, but I don't think I've opened these SRs before. I've got to keep these sideways or I'm going to break the sleeves later. And these cards are based on the SCP Foundation wiki page. So if you ever go to that page, it's been around forever. There's basically articles on supernatural stuff and monsters, that kind of thing. And yeah, that's what these cards are all kind of based on. So here we have a ZR. All the ZRs feature different possibilities for SCP-01. The SCP-01 would be, the original one. It's kind of not known exactly what SCP-01 is. The Foundation keeps it a secret by publishing 36 different versions of it. And so they've made a trading card for each version. So this is for version 20. And as you can see, they look awesome, right, with that pink. And then we're going to get some SSRs. So these are just high rarity cards from the set. Although I already have this one, but no, it's not a bad card. I just already have it. And there'll be another one here. That one's awesome. I do not have that yet, and that is SCP-999. I have another card with SCP-999, but not this one. That's a very cool looking art. We should mention, every time I open this set, I should really mention the art is stolen artwork, so, it's not credited, it's made by fans. So this card, XR, we're going to get one in both of the packs. Every pack will have one. It's sort of a clue card. It's giving you like some background information on one of the SCP-01 variants, I guess 5 in this case, and then sort of a clue as to which of those is real. But that no one knows which one is real, so the clues don't really tell you. They're just kind of fun flavor, right? Fun flavor stuff. And don't forget to drink your coffee. Okay, let's keep going. And, I am going to now open one of these. So this is a 10 yuan goddess story pack. Although it is a from NS10MO4. This is from 4. NS10, which is the 10th set. So this is from the 4th set. The 10th set actually has a 10 yuan box as well now. Right before I recorded this, I was watching Weeb Investments unbox his box of it, and it seems like the Queen metal cards are redemptions. At least he got a redemption for it. So that kind of stinks, because the main reason I wanted that was to get a Makima card. But anyway, we'll see what we get. I might get, maybe the Queens aren't. Maybe there's like a metal version and a non-metal version. Yeah, but he did not get a Queen, which is the new rarity. So there's like a whole new rarity in that everyone's really excited about. But yeah, he didn't get that. And I don't have my box yet. I should get it soon. I actually didn't get any boxes this week. I didn't do a mail opening. It's kind of strange. But what had happened is I sort of paused ordering for a few weeks. Well, I had to because of Golden Week. Golden Week is like all these holidays in China. So the vendors at the end of September and start of October. And so we couldn't do many orders then. Like you could order, but they weren't processing them basically. And so, yeah, there's pretty much like a 2-week gap here where I won't have any new orders and they'll all come in again. Like we're going to get probably like 10 boxes. Yeah, at least at the same time. This is one of the TRs. Oh, I guess they're called FRs, sorry. And then this is our hit from that pack. It's an MR. This is actually a pretty big hit for the set. So good. This is great pull. This is great pull is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, and so I'm hoping I get that. And then on top of all of that, we will also be getting. Let's do a Chronicles. We'll also be getting just, I don't even know how I'm going to look at all these, but I'm going to be getting thousands, like probably 10,000 cards from RR Parks for Halloween, like Halloween themed cards, because I ordered his ultimate bundle of all the cards he's made for the past 10 years. So I'm going to get this massive box with just... And we're gonna, yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's what we're doing for Halloween, so that should be interesting. Okay, so back to this. Sorry. So these are sports cards. These are just made by Panini. They're not AliExpress cards or anything like that. They're from NASCAR Chronicles 2022, and you know I enjoy racing and stuff. In fact, the new Forza racing game is out right now, and I've been playing that a lot. So yeah, racing games are fun. I enjoy it, so yeah, I don't mind these cards either. And in the Chronicles sets, we're gonna get get an auto. You can get all sorts of random things in Chronicles. You'll notice like every single card here is from a different series. You got Select, Crusade, Optic, and XR. They're all different, right? And so that's kind of the benefit or whatever of Chronicles cards. Sorry, I don't know why I'm spacing over here. Let me maybe put those here. Sorry, I'm trying to make like a sports area. There we go. Cool. And then, yeah, we got an auto. That's interesting. I was not expecting it. I have no idea if this is any good. Gray Goulding. Interesting. Okay, let me oh, it's the Panini race car. Okay, very interesting. All right, so let me pause here and go check this comps on this. I'll see if it's worth anything. I'll be right back. You're looking at a $5 card, so not worth much. Still happy to get it. Always happy to get something. And I mean, it's a sticker, but it still is a good, good looking signature there. So can't complain too much. With signatures, I always like to top load them. Go. Beautiful. Actually, I'll leave that out because, I mean, we pulled that today. There we go. Okay, let's keep going. We're at 20 minutes, and I don't think we're even halfway through yet. So we'll keep going. This is a set I just love, but you can't buy anymore, and it's unfortunate. I wish I would have bought a lot of this back when it was cheap. If you can find this now, it'll be, you know, $40 a box if you can find it at all. This is Gundam. This is called Duel Gundam. Duel Gundam Set 2. So this is the second set of Duel Gundam, and it has it's just some really, really incredible looking cards that I've never pulled in it. I've only ever pulled these kind of base cards like this. But I'm still, they still look great, as you can tell. They're just, you know, whatever. They're not the super high rarity or numbered cards. This set has 1 of 1 cards in it, and they look amazing. I've seen them. This happens a lot where you end up pulling the 2 MBF PO3s. I've actually done it twice now in that box. It's just kind of strange. They're different, as you can see. They're not exactly the same, but they are featuring the same Gundam. This one's cool though. This is GN0000 Razor. So Gundam Razor, and that's a beautiful Gundam. I love this model kit, is awesome. So yeah, this one is cool, and it's on the UR paint pattern, which is also very cool to look at. So yeah, happy to get that. Let's just keep going. How about a football girls? So this is a new set. Not new, it's old. This is old because it came out with FIFA Qatar 2022 with the World Cup at 2022. So it's, you know, at least a year old. But it's on sale now. They're C1 Luxury ACC store, my favorite vendor. They're selling this box for like $13 to try to get rid of it. And I bought one. I'm probably gonna buy some more because it is a great set, as you'll see. And in fact, they keep doing that. Every day now they've been listing more boxes for sale. This morning they listed the LZ01 5v1 Dragon Ball box, the blue box, for $15, which is a great deal on that set. If they list the black box for that, I will buy like 4 of those because that is worth it. The blue one I'm not going to go crazy on because that one hasn't been as good to me, but if the black one is an amazing set, so if that one gets for sale, I'll definitely buy it. So what are these? These are anime waifu cards, but then for the different countries that participated in the World Cup. So I'm gonna get all my flags wrong, but I'm guessing this is this is Switzerland, maybe? I'm sorry. I don't know this with the flag like that. I'm not a flag specialist, obviously. And then I think this one is France, but I don't know either. Blue, white, red. I think that might be France. But I could be wrong. I'm sorry. I'm not a vexillologist or whatever, the flag study people. And then this is a UR, which features Haruna Sakura, obviously. And again, just as a cheerleader for a Qatar soccer match. So it's a really interesting set. And the coolest thing about this set is that it is made by Cartoon House, the same company that makes the Star Wars pre-release sets. Yeah, so the cards are just amazing. Speaking of amazing, let's move forward. So this is Kaio, and you can tell by the number of stuff on the back here. This is a newer set from Kaio. This is Three Kingdoms Series 2. So the Three Kingdoms art cards have had 3 releases, actually. The first edition art box, the first edition TCG box, where they made like a game out of it. And then they never made any more of those, so I don't think it was very popular. And then this second edition art card set. And so, yeah, they're all beautiful, beautiful cards, as you'll see. And we're going to take a look at them here today. I'm trying to get all my sleeves out of here. Perfect. Okay. I really should have set up better ahead of time. I'll try to explain these, but this card here is a base. Just a base card from the set. But even there, it's, looks great. no complaints really, right? I mean, very beautiful looking artwork on these. And it's all from the Three Kingdoms period of China's history, which is this history time where the country was sort of reforming from three different kingdoms. And, you know, the Dynasty Warriors era is that particular era of China's history. So here's a nice card. This is a BC. Okay, yeah, so this is our hit. It's a great looking card. It's not a super high rarity card though. We want the F rarity cards. That's the really good ones. This one's pretty nice. It's about like that level. And these come in every pack, so they're not rare, but they're sort of these panel art paintings, almost like classical paintings. And I just love the texture work in the sky. You can see it when the light catches it, those circles up there. That's kind of what makes it look very shimmery like this. So another just great looking card. Always so impressed by Kaio's ability to design cards. What else do we got in here? Before we get to getting like seconds of each thing, I want to get one of each. I think this is the last one. So this is, you know me and my wrestling cards. I love these things. This is Panini's Revolution 2022. I have a bunch of different sets. This set I like because all the cards look cool in here, I think. It's a very much a retail product, but because of that, they made everything look good. And so I love pulling these versus some of their others where you get like paper cards and good ones. So, but yeah, and here it's pretty much all good cards, which is great, I think. And so here we have Sammy. You see what I mean? They like all look awesome like this. Although these are just base, like this is just a base card. It just happens to look really cool. Rey Mysterio. And then we'll get into some parallels. So this is a, what is this? This is a Astro, sorry, of course, Astro parallel. And so that just means it has different pattern in the background. Like instead of this pattern, it has stars. So that we can kind of put up here. And then this is very special. So this is a Shockwave. This I have to look this up because this might be worth a bit of money actually. But yeah, this is a Shockwave, and I mean you can tell it looks awesome, right? It's featuring Carmella, and it is going to be numbered to 99. That's awesome. So yeah, let me go look this up real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, so that's another rough one. It's going to be between $3 and $12. There's one listed for 20, but it's graded. So I think if you don't have this graded, you're looking at maybe, you know, like I said, $3 or $4 for that. So sorry, not worth a whole lot. How about another Spider-Man? Let's try and recover a bit here. And I apologize again. This video is going to be super long, but you know, it's my choice. I made the video and I chose to make it really long. So there you go. I'll try to speed up a bit here. Let's see. So we got some more Spider-Man SSRs, and then it looks like we're getting a UR maybe in this set, in this pack. No, it's CP again. Wow. So that is 2 CPs. And so here you see the Hero CP has the red background. So that's nice. Oops, can't really see it when I put it there. How about right here? It's tough because we keep covering up all those awesome cards, but I mean, you know, what am I supposed to do? I can only show so many on the table at a time. Another Stitch. And we're going to get an SR at the top here. And then another one of Stitch's cousins. This is Slugger, 608. If you remember, the other one we got was 624. That's Angel. This is Slugger. Each one has like different powers. in the TV show, they would have to like rescue a different one in every episode, so it kind of turned into like uh, Pokemon almost, where they would collect them like that. This is a weirdly dark image. Like it's very dark. I'm not sure if it's like a printing problem or if the foiling just makes it really dark. Yeah, that looks super dark. Okay, let's keep going. How about another Inuyasha? I expected so much from this set. There's so many cool characters and artwork in the Inuyasha universe that it's just so boring to keep getting these like plain green cards like this. Like what? Why? Give me something cool. Come on. I mean, sure, the SSRs look a little better, but still. I wish I had some good card from this set. You know, it does have some refraction work here, so it's not the worst card. It's also not the best. Let's see, where should we go next? Gosh, I never know what to do. Oh, another One Piece. These are just so cool. I can't wait to get the other boxes. I'm gonna save one for a giveaway because, you know, I like to have cool stuff for giveaways. And speaking of giveaways, we are at 255 subscribers, which is insane to me. And what that means is that, you know, we're pretty close to doing another giveaway, in fact. Because I think what I'm going to do is, this is going to be very silly, but I think we're going to do one at 420. We're going to do like a 420 giveaway. It'll be funny, right? That's a funny number. Everyone likes that. Yeah, so that's the next giveaway we'll do. So we're closer than you might think. Now this is crazy. This is an SP, and I mean, you can tell from just looking at it, but Jesus, that card is incredible. I think it has, I think it has like layers, printed layers. I can't tell. If not, it's very well printed. Yeah, that is a beautiful, just, I mean, just a beautiful card. Holy my. Wow. Yeah, actually, I think I'm going to keep that over here. And I'm going to call that like our best card so far, maybe. I could do that, right? Yeah, we'll call that our best card so far. Let's pop an Overlord and see if we get something better. These can technically contain relic cards. This one's too thin, so I don't think it does. But it could. It could. I pulled relic cards from these boxes. And that just means like the card has some fabric on it or something like that. Okay, so let's see what we're getting now. We got an SDR. Interesting. I don't know that rarity level. But it's showing one of the enemies, one of the skeleton enemies. The main character is also a skeleton, but he's an overlord technically, which is, you know, a special class. Kind of like how in World of Warcraft you can be like a night elf or something. He's sort of a skeleton class. Or race, I guess you would call that. Yeah, maybe. Good looking cards here. Very nice, very nice. Then how about, yeah, another football card. Again, that's the Cartoon House logo. If you ever see this logo, the cards are going to be nice. They make good stuff. And like fun sets, like you see with this one, it's like fun to open. So yeah, definitely, if you see that logo, don't hesitate. You can pick that up. It'll be good. Here's another USA. I think, no. Well, yeah, obviously USA. Sorry, I'm like, look at the stars and stripes on her shoulder. Gosh. Okay, obviously USA. Who is this? UFA? I'm less sure of who that is. And here's Megumin, again as a cheerleader. So you can see now why I kind of picked these particular sets. They're, they're fun to open, but they also just have, have cool cards in them, right? Like, even if you don't pull the major hits, the cards look great, except for the Inuyasha. Inuyasha, I was just hoping. I was like, come on, can you do something for me? No, it can't. So again, this is Chronicles. And yeah, I guess we'll see what we get in this one. This set has some thick cards in it. So this is a Pinnacle card. But it's not special at all. It just says Pinnacle on it. Put that over there. Here is a Pedal to the Metal. Don Ross. Here's an Overdrive. That's cool. I mean, that card looks neat, huh? Neat foiling on it. This is a very nice looking card, though. These Obsidian cards all just look beautiful. They look, like they would be numbered cards, but they aren't. They just look good. I will sleeve that. And yeah, I know you can see the ticker on this. This contest expired. You can go ahead and try to enter it if you want, but this one expired. You can see it expired in 22, so you won't be able to enter that. How about another Three Kingdoms? Again, we're looking for the god cards, the F and the G's. That's where you really get, the high quality cards. QRs also look great. And then there's numbered forms of some of the cards that you could pull. That would be amazing. This set actually does have a secondary market, so if you can pull, really good cards from it, you can sell them, and some of them are, hundreds of dollars. So it's worth collecting, and that's just because of how good they look. You'll see one. If we pull one like that, you'll be like, "Oh my god, that looks amazing!" And they do. They look amazing. Looks like we are getting something back there. Oh no, that's just going to be one of the paintings. Here I am so disappointed. It's going to be awesome. It's just, it's not, I was hoping for, I was hoping for a god. I didn't get a god. That's okay. But yeah, there's another painting. Beautiful. Super nice. And how about Goddess Story? Again, this is the 10 yuan. So I keep pronouncing that wrong. It's hard for me to train myself because in Japanese, on is a sound. Like ah is a sound. But in China, in Chinese Mandarin, that's not really a sound. N is how you pronounce that. And so it's like yuan, basically yuan. But I pronounce it yuan all the time because that's the Japanese pronunciation. And sorry, but I lived in Japan for a long time, and so I pronounce things the Japanese way, not the Chinese way. Beautiful. These Goddess Story cards are just gorgeous. And when you get the 10 yuan packs, they start at SR. So, even your base cards you're pulling out of here are just awesome. And then the hits are going to be, SSRs or higher. So, great stuff all around. So there's another FR. The FR is just these PVC cards like this. And that's an SSR, so not the highest rarity card. The MR we pulled earlier is much higher rarity than this, but still great looking card, so worth getting for sure. I'm gonna pick the next wrestling, and then we move to the rest of the anime cards. I was considering doing a break of my wrestling women's hobby box today. I don't know if I will, but I was considering it. Okay, let's see what we get here. So this will be Santos. Oh, we got some backwards cards in here. I have to remember that these packs came from a hobby box, so even though, so that's why they have so much hits in them, basically. And here we have an auto. Incredible, okay. It's that they're hobby packs, and so they are going to be a little bit higher. And that's Bianca Belair. Interesting. I have no idea if that's worth anything. We'll look that up in a second here. Here's another Astro. And another Shockwave. But you'll notice this Shockwave is in blue, like that one. So this one isn't numbered. So this is a John Cena Shockwave, but it's not numbered, so it won't be worth anything. Whereas that's only worth like $4. This will be worth like nothing. And then let me go comp this auto. I will be right back. Oh, okay, so we did good for once. So this is comping very reliably at about $50. It's like the cheapest ones that are selling are $50, and there's a lot of them selling. So like it's not, it's not the case that there's like one comp. Whereas that had like one comp. This has like 5 or 6 for sale, 5 or 6 that have sold in the past couple weeks. It even has a graded for sale for $150. So definitely worth keeping that. Very good looking card. And possibly worth quite a bit. So yeah, definitely worth holding on to. Not that I was gonna just throw it away anyway, but yeah, I have a like, I don't talk about it a lot, but if you watch my videos, you know that I open a lot of wrestling cards, and I actually have a pretty good collection of them, like good as in money-wise. I have one of one, Edge Matte relics, things like that, so yeah, I mean, not to brag or anything, but I've got a pretty good collection of wrestling cards. That will go right in there. So here we got a few more of the SSRs. They all kind of look like that. And then we got something back here that is kind of special. I'm not entirely sure what yet, but something I don't have yet. It is an SSP of Venom. That's nice. One of my favorite characters. And, SSP. And then on the back here, we've got a little bit of, wow, in English, no less. On amorphous costume-like entity. Huh. That's crazy. To get that in English on the back is weird. I wasn't expecting that. Nice. That's, I think, one of the highest rarity cards I've pulled from a pack. I've gotten better cards from the promo, obviously, but that's the top from a pack so far. Okay, so one more SCP Foundation. We're almost done. We just have this and the Gundam, and then we'll be done with this battle. I'll keep you here all day. Let's grab the SSRs. Here they are. Or sorry, the SRs. So these are all the SRs. And they look great too. I actually didn't, when I was working with that guy on the checklist, I was missing all of these SRs because they're not listed on the box. And I haven't opened enough Tenuan yet to realize that these SRs are unique. I thought they were just reprints of YCSR 1s, but they're actually not. They're filling in that collection. Some are reprints, but some are filling it in. So we put them all on the checklist. And then let's see what else we got. Another beautiful ZR. So if you remember, we had the one with the guy's head before. Here's this one. And, ooh, there's an SSR I don't have yet. Looking good. Sleeves, we ran out of those sleeves. Don't worry, I have an entire case of sleeves, so plenty of sleeves. And here's another SSR I don't have yet. Awesome. That is really cool. And now we got another XR. Again, these are just clue cards. They don't have any image on them. Just clues. You know, I translated a few a while ago. I kind of stopped translating them because there's not much on there that is worth reading, really. It's just basic stuff. You're better off going to the actual wiki and reading the article on it. Okay, and so here is our Duel Gundam last pack. Again, I've never pulled fire from these packs. It makes me sad because I've seen other people posting on Instagram the things they've pulled, and it's been incredible. And I'm just sitting here going, can I have some? No, I cannot. That's awesome, though. That's one of the armors. Ooh, that's a pretty nice looking Zaku, too. Awesome. All right. So yeah, it was a long video. Kind of apologize for that, but not really. It was also Cards and Coffee, so I hope you drank your coffee. I drank mine, and there you go. That is sort of a collection of the trading cards I wanted to open today. So I tried to figure out, like, how do I describe this? But that's really what this is. This isn't the best or anything like that. It's just ones that I went around and was like, I want to open that today. And then I did. And so that's what you see here. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. And yeah, have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.